Greetings, and a warm welcome to the Sussex Ambassador channel. Today, we delve into an intriguing story that's been making waves across the globe. A substantial offer has been made by Rupert Murdoch's camp to settle the hacking suits involving Prince Harry and former MP Tom Watson. This development has been eagerly anticipated, especially by Washington Post CEO Will Lewis, who finds himself in the eye of this storm. So, buckle up as we unpack this riveting narrative. Remember to hit that subscribe button for more compelling news updates. News just in, a massive offer has been made by Murdoch's camp to resolve the long-standing hacking suits. This significant proposition comes from the influential media mogul Rupert Murdoch's British publishing arm and is directed towards Prince Harry and the respected former Member of Parliament Tom Watson. The intent of this offer is clear: to peacefully resolve the years-long lawsuit and avoid a potentially drawn-out and public trial. Now, let's delve a bit deeper into the roots of this matter. The controversy revolves around allegations that Murdoch's tabloids engaged in illegal actions, specifically the hacking into people's voicemails. These allegations have been lingering for over a decade, creating a dark cloud of suspicion over Murdoch's operations. The hacking scandal reached a fever pitch 14 years ago, and since then, it has been a thorn in the side of many involved, including Prince Harry and Tom Watson. Now, this substantial offer is seen as a potential resolution to this ongoing issue. It might be the key to finally settling the lawsuit that has been a source of tension and speculation for years. This scenario involves multiple parties, each with their own stakes in the outcome. On one side, we have Prince Harry and Tom Watson, who have been seeking justice for the alleged invasion of their privacy. On the other side, we have Murdoch's camp, who are eager to put this matter to rest and move forward. The implications of this offer are significant. If accepted, it could mean closure for Prince Harry and Tom Watson, who have been entangled in this legal battle for years. For Murdoch's camp, it could mean the end of a long-standing controversy that has cast a shadow over their operations. This offer is seen as a significant move to avoid a lengthy trial. The ball is now in the court of Prince Harry and Tom Watson. Their decision could potentially mark the end of this chapter in the saga of the Murdoch media empire. At the center of these allegations, we find the CEO of the Washington Post, Will Lewis. Will Lewis, a name that has become synonymous with this intricate web of controversy, sits right at the heart of the matter. 14 years ago, he was a top executive for Murdoch in the United Kingdom, right when the scandal of tabloids hacking into people's voicemails was reaching its boiling point. His position at the time, combined with his current role as the CEO of the Washington Post, places him in a rather unique and precarious position. He finds himself in the eye of the storm, a storm that has been brewing for over a decade. The allegations against Lewis are indeed serious, suggesting he was a key player in a potential cover-up of illegal actions at Murdoch's tabloids. This is no small accusation, and it's one that could potentially have significant implications for Lewis's reputation and career. However, it's crucial to note that despite these allegations, Lewis is not a defendant in the case. He is not on trial here. He's a man caught up in a whirlwind of controversy, but he is not the one in the dock. Lewis, for his part, has been firm and unequivocal in his response to these allegations. He has categorically denied any wrongdoing, maintaining his innocence throughout the saga. He has stood his ground, refusing to be swayed by the storm that rages around him. The claims against Lewis, along with the other executives, have not been tested in court. They are accusations, and until proven otherwise, they remain just that. Lewis, although not a defendant in the case, has vehemently denied any wrongdoing. The hacking scandal, which reached fever pitch 14 years ago, claimed many victims. It was a time of tumultuous revelations and shockwave-inducing headlines. The allegations were severe, with Murdoch's tabloids accused of hacking into people's voicemails, an invasion of privacy that left a lasting stain on the face of British journalism. The scandal was not just about the hacking itself, but also the alleged cover-up that followed. Top executives from Murdoch's empire, including the current CEO and publisher of the Washington Post, Will Lewis, were placed at the center of these allegations. It was suggested that they had knowledge of these illegal activities, and instead of bringing them to light, they allegedly swept them under the proverbial rug. This alleged cover-up raises questions that go beyond the act of hacking. It speaks to the culture of an organization willing to cross lines for the sake of a story. It points to an environment where ethics could be compromised and the privacy of individuals, including Prince Harry and a senior lawmaker, could be violated with impunity. The cover-up allegations against Lewis and his colleagues are severe, painting a picture of a leadership willing to bend the rules for their own benefit. These claims have sparked a years-long lawsuit, with Prince Harry and the senior lawmaker seeking justice for what they believe to be a gross violation of their privacy. The offer of a substantial settlement from Murdoch's camp is an attempt to avoid a lengthy and potentially damaging trial. In the end, the alleged cover-up is just one part of a larger narrative, a narrative that speaks to the power of the media, the lengths some are willing to go for a story, and the potential consequences of such actions. The claims against Lewis and the other executives remain untested in court. Rupert Murdoch's British publishing arm is keen on avoiding a lengthy trial. This sentiment underscores the gravity of the situation, a situation that, if escalated, could potentially expose a web of allegations and counter-allegations that the publishing arm would rather keep under wraps. Now, consider the implications of a potential trial. It wouldn't be just another court case. It would be a trial that could shake the media industry to its core. The scale of the alleged cover-up, the number of high-profile personalities involved, the potential legal ramifications, all of these factors make for a trial of unprecedented proportions. At the heart of it all is Murdoch's publishing arm. The company has been accused of engaging in a cover-up of illegal actions at its tabloids, a claim that has yet to be tested in court. The role of the publishing arm, therefore, can't be overemphasized. It's not just about the alleged illegal actions, it's also about the alleged effort to conceal those actions. This is where the significance of the settlement offer comes into play. The settlement offer, substantial as it is, represents more than just a financial solution. It's a strategic move, an attempt to contain the situation before it spirals out of control. The offer, made to Prince Harry and a senior lawmaker, is a clear indication of the publishing arm's desire to avoid a trial. But why avoid a trial? One could argue that a trial would provide a platform for the truth to emerge. However, trials can also be unpredictable, lengthy, and expensive. By offering a settlement, the publishing arm is essentially trying to take control of the narrative to resolve the issue on its own terms, rather than leaving it in the hands of the court. In conclusion, the settlement offer is not just about money. It's about damage control. It's about navigating a complex legal landscape. It's about safeguarding reputations. Above all else, the settlement offer is seen as a major attempt to avoid further legal complications. As we draw to a close on this unfolding story, let's take a moment to distill the key points. Rupert Murdoch's British publishing arm has made a substantial settlement offer to Prince Harry and former MP Tom Watson. This offer is an attempt to evade a lengthy trial, a trial that would scrutinize whether company executives engaged in a cover-up of illicit activities at Murdoch's tabloids. Central to these allegations is Will Lewis, current CEO and publisher of The Washington Post. Lewis, a former top Murdoch executive in Britain, was in the thick of things 14 years ago when the hacking scandal erupted. Although he is not a defendant in the case, the claims against him and other executives have not been substantiated in court, and he has consistently denied any wrongdoing. This substantial offer from Murdoch's camp is significant. It not only speaks to the gravity of the alleged offences, but also has the potential to drastically impact the reputations and futures of all parties involved. The fallout from the hacking scandal continues to reverberate, and this settlement could very well be another chapter in this long, convoluted saga. Thank you for tuning in to Sussex Ambassador. Remember to subscribe, like, and share our content. Until next time, goodbye.